I believe this video is at a small casino, is what it looks like. A hold-up guy comes in, wanting to rob the place. Now, watch the top right of your screen. As soon as he turns his back, that gentleman in the white gets up, takes his gun out, fires at him, and you'll see him now chase him out of what I believe to be is a casino. And I believe this guy did a great job and very well may have saved lives, Steve.
He might have very well saved lives. What's tough to say on these situations, though, is, they're trying to be intimidating with their guns. Are they there just to rob? And is your life worth this effort? And it's tough to say. We weren't there. But he obviously felt that lives were in danger, and hats off to him for the bravery on his part to jump forward and I'm going to take action here.
All right, so we don't know what they're saying, right? And what they are saying often creates intent. So if he says, I'm going to effing kill everybody unless you give me the money, that is clearly intent. I would also argue that now when you've pointed a gun at somebody's head, which he does, is awfully certainly justifiable for self-defense of others or yourself. But that's where you have to weigh in that question. Is it worth just giving the money away? Is he not going to kill somebody? And many times you don't know the answer to those questions.
Right, and without hearing what they're saying, we don't know the demeanor of them, and we don't know if they were making those threats or not. But based upon the actions, that person obviously felt in fear and sprung into action when he saw the opportunity.
And the one of the fundamental rules of when you shoot at a range is know what's beyond your target. It's also one of the fundamental rules if you're shooting for self-defense as well. I tried to look at this video and see, did he have a clear shot where no one else was in danger? And I think he did, from how I can tell here. I mean, the robber turns his back, and it looks like it's a good angle on him.
It looks like he's backing into a corner or to that wall there, the suspect is, and that's when it looks like the gentleman took aim on him. So I would agree on that. That was one of my concerns. There's a lot of people here, and this gunfight erupts. But again, this angle here looks like, the exterior wall is there's backstop, so most likely or hopefully that's concrete. The only thing I would say, when he took aim on him, he should have went to town a little bit more with the bullets there instead of single shots, and maybe he would have ended this fight a lot faster for himself.
And that is a great point, Steve. And I'll tell you, one of the ways that I learned that lesson was going through scenario-based training. And I had a same situation in a convenience store where a guy pulled a gun in a domestic dispute situation, threatened to kill her. I shot it was simulation, of course, one round. He goes down, he fires back, and where I was scolded by the instructors was, you have to keep firing until the threat is neutralized. And I had that one-shot range mentality. I had never been through a situation like that before, but that is so important to neutralize the threat.
Well, it's you want to stop their actions, and because there's so many factors, you saw it in there, the movement, the distance, where did the shot hit the suspect, all those things could either have stopped him or not stopped him at all. And so, again, you want to stay aggressive. Don't let them get the upper hand on you once you take that action. So, again, multiple shots because of just shot placement. Maybe they ricocheted. Maybe he's shooting a caliber that's not penetrating the clothing of the suspect. So many factors. Once you have that opportunity, be aggressive. Don't just take that one-shot mentality. Go after him and do what you got to do.
The other thing I noticed in this video, and it certainly is not always the case, but it is often the case, when these violent thugs get confronted by a good guy with a gun, what do? The robbery is stopped and they flee as quickly as possible. I mean, that guy ran out of there as quick as he could, like a cockroach when you turn on the lights.
No doubt. They were committed to the robbery, but they were not committed to a fight. Even though they had guns and they are definitely dangerous, someone who was much braver than them stepped up and scared them for sure. Because, again, they were there for a quick score. They were not there to fight. That gentleman that stepped up, he was ready for the fight.